How many languages do you speak?
Oh, I speak Oromo.
Your mother tongue?
Yes, I speak Amarinya.
Okay, the second language?
For your information, I scored F in Amarinya during ESLCE.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for that. I can't help. Literally, I was unable to speak.
All right.
Anyways, we are among the generation who laid the foundation that Oromo needs to be the federal language. My friend, you need to regard that as a side.
Yeah.
So then I try English.
You try English? All
yes,
right.
and then a small piece of Swahili.
That's why I know.
And the part is a very small. This is how many years since then? I finished my contract in 2014. It's almost 4 years. So those Swahili words I have by this time I've gone. So
Asante sana Bariako.
Asante sana Bariako, Karibu, all those. So then I lived in Ivory Coast for Côte d'Ivoire for 3 months as a researcher for the African Development Bank. So then I tried to pick French.
Wow.
That was a difficult language.
Bonjour, bonsoir. That's wonderful.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the recent leadership in Ethiopia and in Oromia, the Renaissance leaders. What comments do you have on this leadership?
In one way, the current leadership is a product of a long years of work within the ruling party and within the people as well.
And great sacrifice as well.
Exactly, great sacrifice as well. Yeah, such type of change was supposed to happen several years ago. Okay, because this is really a type, you see, now look at how the leadership is action. It's a leadership that really engages. A leadership is said to be like, for one of the things we have seen is leadership is said to be like a leadership when it really engages, when it really listens to the people, when it really takes a step to respond people's question. If you hesitate to respond to the majority's question, I can tell you, your fall is at your door. So this is really the type of leadership we're seeing. A democratic space a little bit getting opened and opened. We see even opposition parties opening their offices. That's really miracle. We're really seeing debates and then welcoming atmosphere between opposition parties and then the ruling party. That's the leadership. The leadership is really taking the young and the educated into really the playing ground. That is really one of the inspiring. I think the same is happening in Oromia. Of course, much hasn't happened yet, but the start is really wonderful. The start is really wonderful. But we really expect a much more to come in terms of really bringing the right people into the right places, for one thing, doing the right policies, crafting the proper strategies that really serve the nation. That serve the nation. Otherwise, the leadership is really. You see, you look at it. The moment the election of the current premier is announced, there is a state of peace across the country. But for sure, nothing has happened so far. No factory is open and employment is created. No rain has come and the production is up. But with the hope that has come, with the wind of hope that has come, as a leader, the thing he portrayed forward has really created a spirit of peace, stability, and hope across the nation. And that's really fantastic.
He's trying also to bring about national reconciliation. He's working on that. What about the works of OBN? What do you recommend OBN to do, and what comments do you have on OBN?
Yeah, OBN is a good media, and especially since recent years, we know people love it, but there are still a long way to go when you see. Because, you see, institution needs to be up to its name. You are named yourself as the voice of?
For the people.
Voice for the people. And so, you must, or the media center needs to clearly voice out the voice of the people. There is really improvement. There is really massive.
It's a lot of things I enjoyed by myself. Thank you for watching.